Andrea Jenkyns here, experienced senior MP from Research. Andrea, you support the Rwanda bill. Are you relieved it's finally got through?
Well, I didn't vote for it last night. If you remember, I was one of the 12 rebels.
Yeah.
And I didn't support it last night because I can't be a hypocrite, because it gets watered down further, so I abstained.
Because it's not tough enough for you, is it?
Oh my gosh, no, exactly. And I think Robert Jenrick abstained as well on this.
What would you want? How would you have toughened it?
Well, right at the beginning, we said we've got to come out of the ECHR.
Yeah.
I mean, as I've said on the
Could they not just ignore? Andrew, could they not? If the ECHR, we try and get the flight in the air, and he says, say, no, you can't go, he can just ignore it.
He can.
In the short term.
He can in the short term, but I think we do need to just come out of it. I mean, the Leftie lawyers are going to be on steroids.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You can just see it, can't
I was just going to say, do you think the bill as it is robust enough to stop the legal challenges or not?
I mean, look, we got it checked over, didn't we? This is why as rebels rebelled in the first place, and it got watered down further through the Lords. Now, I'm pleased it's gone through, and you got to admit the last few days and few weeks, the Prime Minister's rhetoric's been a lot stronger on this.
My God, why didn't he do this a year ago?
Yeah, absolutely. And I did meet with him personally to speak about Rwanda, and he just seemed a lot more committed and determined this time, I have to say.
He says
I was pleasantly surprised. He seems more determined.
He's got courts waiting, he's got judges, he's anticipating the challenges.
Yeah, but bearing in mind that he has talked tougher, why didn't you then in the end put your peg on your nose and think, I'll back it?
Why? Because I can't be a hypocrite. You know, I'm one of these, I'm very black and white, and I voted against it in the first place and came out quite strong on that. It's watered down. I couldn't go against my own principles.
Do you think it's going to work in its current form as a deterrent?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
What else have they got?
What else have they got? I hope it works. I pray it works, because we need to stop the boats coming over and send a statement.
This is going to be the tenet of his whole election battle now, isn't it? He's put this right at the heart of his election campaign.
I think so. And what you said about Richard Tice saying the election, I'd be very surprised. I mean, you know, I've been in Parliament yesterday, etc., and we're not hearing that whatsoever.
No. His theory is that because he thinks, Tice's view is the boats won't work, it won't stop the migrants crossing channels, so just go into the election saying, I'm the only one with a plan to stop the migrants. Labour are opposed to it, will repeal it, so that will be the election be fought in it. But the election won't be won and fought on the boats. The election will be won and fought on cost of living, NHS...
Absolutely. And freedom of speech as well.
Of course.
And a two-tier policing system.
Yeah.
You know, I think the Prime Minister needs this 6 months to actually set out his stall, and as Christopher said about getting another budget coming through.